9 months of continuous physical output, constant supervision, the emotional labor of managing hundreds of students. By June, a physical education teacher's reserves are depleted. Occupational health data shows the specific toll this takes. Prolonged physical exertion combined with daily decision fatigue elevates resting cortisol levels. Over time, this reduces cognitive performance and overall well-being. This is your summer recovery calendar. It is a concrete tool designed to replace the vague idea of resting with a structured, actionable plan. Relying on passive rest is often insufficient for long-term recovery. Transitioning to a scheduled blueprint creates a clear boundary that helps prevent burnout from following you into the fall semester. Step 1 is gathering your materials. You will need a blank calendar, 4 colored markers, and your work smartphone. The prerequisite for recovery is establishing psychological detachment. For the first 3 to 4 weeks of summer vacation, you need a period where you are mentally disconnected from your profession. Take your red marker and physically block out June and early July. This creates a visual barrier protecting your initial recovery window. Next, sever the digital ties. Open your phone and turn off notifications for your work email and any school curriculum apps. Establishing this absolute boundary on your calendar and your technology allows your brain to disengage. This state is essential for restoring your cognitive resources. Now we shift to physical recovery. During the school year, movement is often tied to instruction and performance. Summer is an opportunity to return to movement based on intrinsic motivation. Grab the blue marker. Map out 2 to 3 sessions of enjoyment-based movement per week. Think casual hikes, swimming, or recreational sports. Try to avoid the tracker trap. Monitoring distance, calories, or heart rate can turn play into another metric-driven task, reducing the stress relief benefits of the activity. To ensure these sessions remain focused on play, take off the fitness watch and leave it at home. Research suggests that burnout is closely tied to identity overextension, when your sense of self is linked too exclusively to your professional role. Pick up the yellow marker. Schedule at least 1 non-teaching, non-athletic activity per week. Read fiction. Take a pottery class. Reconnect with a hobby outside the gym. Across the top of this phase, write a sleep target of 7 to 9 hours a night. Consistent sleep quality is a primary driver of immune function and mood. Combining low-pressure movement with outside interests builds cognitive resilience, making you less vulnerable to occupational fatigue. As the summer winds down, you can begin a light reflection. This is a low-pressure thinking state, distinctly separate from strategic curriculum design. Avoid turning this into a productivity task. Do not open your laptop or use digital organization tools. Keep your notes informal and handwritten. Your soft return phase should only begin during the final 2 to 3 weeks of summer. Switch to the green marker. Schedule highly constrained 1 to 2 hour planning windows. Keep these green blocks staggered. The goal is to create an escalating frequency pattern, slowly increasing your engagement rather than diving directly back into full-time work. This staggering method helps protect your nervous system. A gradual reentry prevents the sudden spike in stress that often occurs when returning to a full workload too quickly. This phased approach helps you maintain the recovery gains you made in July while safely reacclimating your brain for the school year. This is the finished blueprint. These 4 colored zones represent a shift from total disconnection to a managed return, providing your nervous system with the structured recovery it requires. This intentional system replaces the typical habit of merely hoping that a few weeks off will be enough to sustain you for another year. To activate this blueprint, you must take the first physical step. Shut your work laptop and move away from your workspace. Structured summer recovery is a preventative strategy. By aligning your break with these recovery principles, you can return to the classroom more present and energized, supporting both your well-being and student outcomes.